founded Spinifex in the year of 2006, and it started out as a larger orchestra, as a 9-piece band with 5 horn players and a rhythm section, and we did different projects with this band as Spinifex Orchestra, which is this no-net, but we also had a band with 2 tubas. It was the Spinifex Tuba Band. We collaborated with different bands from France and from Germany, and we also collaborated with Indian musicians. Yes, after all these projects with larger lineups, we felt the necessity to set up a band which would be a bit smaller, this quintet, which would be a working band, which means that you don't work in projects, but you have a real band which is existing all the time and working continuously. So this is the Spinifex Quintet, and it's proved to be so nice that right now we're focusing on this quintet. And I knew Gonçalo, so we asked him to play the bass, and Gijs knew the drummer, Philipp, and we asked him to join. And also, yes, we all knew Jasper, the guitar player. Is how it started.
Well, I ended up living in Holland because I went there to study music in the jazz department of Rotterdam. And I started to be more busy having concerts around in Amsterdam as well, and some of my colleagues also went to study from Portugal, study in Amsterdam. And I ended up meeting Tobias in a concert hall in Amsterdam called Zaal 100. We met there a few times, and when they saw me playing with another trio I have, which is also have some similarities with the type of music I play in the Spinifex, and he asked me, would you be interested to participate in a band and he described the type of sound, and I was intrigued, and I came to join them in Amsterdam for tryouts, and it was great, and I am very happy to make part of this team.
I think the main thing we're interested in with Spinifex Quintet is energy vs structure. So we really love highly structured music with complicated rhythms and really intricate patterns and that kind of stuff, and we really like to work on getting those really tight. On the other hand, we really love playing free music which flows and is organic and just is completely loose of time. So this is the big thing, we're continuously playing with those two elements and seeing how can we combine the two or put them in contrast with each other. So that's I think that's most important thing. Also, we're interested in looking for different sounds on our instruments, or as a band we're really trying to explore what kind of colors can we make with this kind of instrumentation. Then also we have, this band consists of 5 totally different musicians with different backgrounds, different tastes, and of course every musician brings his own influences. Also, we share a lot of music, you know. Tobias always comes up with nice records for me to listen to, and well, it goes through the whole band like that. So we have some common influences, and everybody brings their own stuff. So those influences become part of our music that also makes that spectrum of colors is really broad.
So he invited us to this concert series, Jazz in the Goethe Garden, in the garden of the Goethe Institut, where we played the day before yesterday, and that was kind of the kickoff for this tour. We had this invitation, and then we were talking with Gonçalo and thinking about other possibilities, other concerts we could do in Portugal, and he came up with a few contacts, and they worked out. So we're very happy to have this tour of 5 concerts in Portugal and really nice places. Yesterday we were in Coimbra at the Jacques, at the Salão Brasil in Coimbra. Great place. And yes, tonight at the Hot Club, such a club with such a long tradition and fantastic public. It's I'm really happy that it worked out this way.
Pieces for Spinifex are written by the musicians of the band, most of them by Tobias and by Gonçalo and by me. Jasper also brought in a brand new piece now. Usually the way we work is like this: someone brings an idea or many ideas, depends on the kind of piece it is, and then we start working in the rehearsal space and start making finding ways to approach it, and then we finish it off. That's the way we do it.
I've played here before in the different contexts of other types of projects, more acoustic. This project in which I play electric bass, for me it's I was curious how would this work at the Hot Club, and I found it was perfect. It was very nice to play here, like always, and the music worked very well here. I don't think in the end it was so displaced. I think the music we played actually was fantastic to be played at the Hot Club. It matched as well with the spirit of the club.
We have 2 more concerts in Portugal. Tomorrow it will be at the
Jardim da Estrela at the Alto Jazz.
Yes, and I heard great stories about this festival, so I'm looking forward very much. It will be in the afternoon at 5 o'clock. Outside in this beautiful park, and the day after, on Monday, we will play in the town of Abrantes at a place called Creative Camp. So that we have these 2 more concerts in Portugal, and then we all take off to different places for the summer. But at the same time, we're working on the release of our CD, which is the second Spinifex CD, but it's the first CD that is made by this quintet lineup, and it will be released in the fall, and we will present it with concerts in the Netherlands. And also we're working on a tour in different Eastern European countries: Poland, Slovakia, Slovenia, Austria. That will happen in the second half of October.
We want to thank the Hot Club for having us here. It's great to play in beautiful clubs like this, and also for us it's been very special to play in the hometown of our bass player Gonçalo. He shows us around, and he promised tomorrow we will eat snails with the beer, and we're looking forward to that as well.